What's up, nerds and nerdettes, and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G from Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. So, welcome back to another episode of Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. And, I've been doing a lot of games I've been talking about that I really love, that I really wish to get to the table more often. Even the ones I get to the table often enough, I still want to get to the table more often. And that's why those games are talked about and listed here on Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. But what I want to do today is the first of something that's, it's not going to be regular, like every second Tuesday, third Tuesday, whatever. But it's going to be something I'm going to be putting into this rotation. And that is expansions. Because, a good board game can always be made better with the right expansion. Some expansions are unneeded. Some of them really feel like they should have been part of the base game. And that's what I want to start talking about is the expansions that really rocked me out. The expansions that after I got them, hit the table, played them, I was sold. And that's what I'm talking about. So today, I'm going to start today's, the very first expanded edition. Maybe that's what I'll call it. The expanded edition of Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. I'm going to be starting that with the expansion to Tiny Epic Galaxies Beyond the Black. Yeah, this is a, well, you know what? Why don't we just get things started and I'll talk about it then. Yeah, so I think that starting to talk about expansions is a good spot right now. There's a few games on the Tabletop Takeout Tuesday list that we've already dropped that have expansions, so I'll be getting to those at some point in the future. But Tiny Epic Galaxies is such a huge hit with me and the 20-Sided Warriors that I figured I'd start the expanded, get it? The expanded Tabletop Takeout Tuesday with Beyond the Black. By Gamelyn Games, another Scott Alms title, because he does all the Tiny Epic stuff. He may not be tiny, but he is an epic game designer, that's for sure. So, now, when you're talking about game expansions, there tends to be two different types of expansions that you can get for a game. The first type, nothing new. The same, it's just the same that you already have. More cards for the already established deck, more characters for the already established characters, more villains, monsters, Cthulhian, zombie masters, whatever the game is, the genre, it'll have more monsters for that, just more of the same. Now that's usually not a bad thing. I kind of like that because it gives the base game more options, and I'm all about options for me and my players. But the other kind of expansion game that's out there is the something new type of expansion, and that's where they really don't give you more of the same stuff in the base set, but they're expanding the game with new rules, new systems, new mechanics to play that game. Like I said, these are pretty much only two types of expansions that I'm aware of. I mean, maybe someone out there is thinking to themselves, hey, wait a minute, Big Johnny G, what if an expansion has both of those? Isn't that a third type? No, it's just an expansion with both types. If you can think of a third type of expansion, please put it in the comments, because I honestly want to know, that's for sure. Now, Beyond the Black, one of the reasons this is one of my favorite expansions for a game is because it delivers both. It has more of the same. You can have more planet cards to be put out there, but it adds two really cool new factors. The first one is unique ships and unique pilots, and each of the unique pilots is only able to pilot one of the four, some of them two, some of them three, but you never know which pilot that's going to come up randomly is going to be able to pilot which ship, and each pilot is going to give you a new ability, something that breaks or bends the rules a little bit. Now this is something I really like, and I think it should be in all base games, to tell you the truth, is whenever you have multiple players with multiple character boards, there should be something unique about each character, about each of the boards. character boards that you lay down in front of you. Now, the original Tiny Epic Galaxies didn't have this. You were playing a galaxy. It had the same galaxy abilities and powers as everyone else in the table, depending on how you advance and open up your abilities. But they're all the same. It's just how fast you do it opposed to the other players. So this game has definitely both. Now, the other thing that it adds new is exploration. Besides just going down to planets, colonizing planets, taking planets over, they added, as the title suggests, beyond the black, into the deepest regions of space, unexplored space. So these are exploration cards, and you can pilot a ship to that area, and you can explore. And you have multiple chances to explore before. I think it's I think it's the fourth card. If you pull the first one, you don't like it. The second one, you don't like it. Third one, you don't like it. That's it. Then you have to take the final card. So sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're a mission, sometimes they're not, and you just get something for it. So these two additions of the pilots / ships, as well as the exploration mode, bring this game out. Open it up like a flower almost, a springtime rain. And the reason I say that is because myself and the 20-Sided Warriors have all quickly decided, pretty much all of us after the first game any of them play, incorporating Beyond the Black is, wow, this could be the core game. The core game could be what you get with Tiny Epic Galaxies plus Beyond the Black, and it would feel like a core game, not a core game that you got an expansion for. Everything fits. It's natural. All the cogs go in one place to make it look like one beautiful machine. Now, if you are a fan of the Gamelyn games, the Tiny Epic series, Scott Alms's beautiful gift to the gaming world. Don't take that the wrong way. I don't absolutely love every single one of them, but I do like them all to a degree or not. And Tiny Epic Galaxies is my favorite, and I really don't even feel like playing the game without incorporating Beyond the Black. Because as I said, it just feels so much like it should be, like it is a part of the base, the core game. So, we'll talk about more games in the future, that the expansion special boxes for them and everything. But for right now, if you own Tiny Epic Galaxies and you enjoy the game, and I don't see why you wouldn't, and you don't have Beyond the Black, why? Why do you not have Beyond the Black? Go out, buy it, order it, Amazon, Cool Stuff Inc., wherever you get your stuff from. You want this, you need this, you don't even know you need this until you get it and you incorporate it all into the whole base game. And that's when you get like, wow, Big Johnny G, you were right. This is seamless. This just goes in like it should have always been there. And that is what makes a great expansion. The seamlessness of it and how it flows into the already existing rules and game itself. Beyond the Black does that beautifully. All right, I'm your buddy Big Johnny G. The Two Gun Pixie presents the legendary gaming game. My friends, I am out of here.